There's a growing political movement in Florida right now that's bringing together liberals, conservatives, and many people in between, all drawn to the singular focus of the Milk Party. CNN's John Zarrella shows us what it is all about. John.
Wolf, this is the Milk Party's milk wagon. No, it's not the Tea Party, the Milk Party. This grassroots movement to focus the attention of politicians and state leaders on children's issues in Florida is turning a lot of heads. The marching band kicked it off. The crowd energized. It had the feel of a classic only in America political rally, but get this, without politicians. That's how it turned out. 500 people, parents mostly, at the Key West High School auditorium. Now, let's back up a few hours. As the big blue bus headed south down US 1 to the Keys, the leaders of the children's movement of Florida had no idea what to expect. Another city, another rally.
They sort of fade together. I'm serious.
Known better as the Milk Party, this new grassroots bipartisan effort has struck a chord in Florida.
Amazing to me. We didn't know quite what to expect. Could we get several hundred people to come out? We got 15,000 people to come out.
One issue, children, uniting Democrats and Republicans. David Lawrence, former publisher of the Miami Herald, is one of the movement's founders.
We need to change the priorities in Florida and, frankly, in this country. Start investing in children, and you're going to have an extraordinary return on investment.
The Milk Party plan. Get lawmakers and civic leaders to put children's issues like health insurance, education, special needs, mentoring at the top of the list. Not more money, just a bigger slice of the money there is. In city after city, 17 in all at rally after rally, the milk and cookies flowed.
Cookies for everybody.
And the message resonated.
Education and safety have got to be the two priorities for our kids, period.
Well, they're the future.
Yeah.
They're the future. I have one that has learning disabilities, and we need help.
There is reason for the outcry. 18.5% of kids under 19 in Florida are uninsured. The state is fourth in enrollment, fourth in the number of teachers, but 36th in money spent per student.
Having large crowds that are cohesive on an issue is much more likely to grab the attention of people who might be elected to key positions in the state.
Mic check 1 2 2. Hey, check 1 2.
This evening will be entertaining, engaging, and informative.
Don't hesitate to bring your little ones out to enjoy in all of the festivities. So there's bands and there's cheerleading squads and everything going on. So we'll see you back at 6 o'clock, Lee.
For the movement, it was like we had to get past this barrier. We set up this almost mission impossible to show that what we were seeing in the polls, what we were hearing from people anecdotally was actually a reality. And this month, going to every city and town and region of Florida, drawing crowds of from 500 to 1,000 everywhere we went, getting the support of very tough editorial boards, getting major press coverage, getting wonderful comments from so many different people that came to the Milk Parties. All of a sudden, our dream has become a reality.
If you read the story in the Naples Daily News as I did, it started this way. Quote, forget the Tea Party. The hottest party in the state of Florida is the Milk Party, and you're part of it this evening. How do you make children of this state more important in terms of investment for the future than roads and bullet trains and prisons and lots of other things? I'm not arguing against any of those. I'm simply saying if you want a state and a people to be competitive in the 21st century, we're going to need a healthier, more educated population than we have now. We came to Florida because my parents, my mother and father, were convinced, as so many millions of people were in this country, that Florida was the land of opportunity. And to be perfectly honest about it, if we face up to the realities of today, one could no longer claim that Florida is the land of opportunity for children, and it simply must be for us to have an honorable future, I promise you.
Hopefully, what this movement and the people involved in this movement in Florida have brought to the table is to say it is not enough to be rational, because people have been rational and have been trying to present these arguments now for many, many years.
One, access to health care and health insurance for every child in this state. Number two, high-quality pre-kindergarten for all 4-year-olds. Wouldn't it make sense, wouldn't it make fundamental sense to have high-quality screening and treatment programs accessible, available, affordable for all children? Wouldn't that be American? This is number 4 and 5. All children need supportive, caring, nurturing parents and other adult role models in their lives. Then, doesn't it make sense that we would have the highest quality, the best practice mentoring and parent skill building programs available in Manatee and Sarasota and 65 other counties in Florida? That's common sense, isn't it?
You have to bring in the emotional. I think the film, I Am Florida, which I think gets us going in terms of the rallies in a very powerful way.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to start by your taking 4 quiet minutes with me, and I want you to see a video that I think says in 4 minutes what you and I are trying to do together. So, the video.
Did you know Florida is the 4th largest state? With 18 million of us. Florida was discovered in 1513 by Ponce de Leon.
Actually, he was looking for the Fountain of Youth.
He was cool. I think he was kind of tall. Maybe short.
He had a hat with a big feather.
He came in a boat. It was pretty big.
He came all the way from Spain.
That's further away than Disney World.
Ponce decided to call the place La Florida
for the Festival of Flowers. When he got here, he saw flowers everywhere. Pink ones, blue ones, yellow ones, really big ones with curly tips.
It's not just flowers, but a whole lot of things grow here in Florida.
Like oranges.
Tons of oranges.
We grow more oranges than anyone. We grow strawberries and grapefruit and palm trees and cows.
The most important thing that would grow in Florida is us.
Your children.
Over 200,000 children are born in Florida every year.
We are the fountain of youth Ponce was looking for.
We are the future. When I grow up, I want to be a fireman.
I want to be a doctor. I want to be an astronaut.
I want to be an explorer.
When I grow up, I want to be a teacher.
Or a rock star.
I want to be a violinist. I want to be an accountant.
I definitely want to be a comedian.
Spaghetti sauce. I want to fix teeth. I want to drive a truck.
I want to be an actress.
A chef and a farmer.
Computer genius.
I want to fix anything that is broken.
When I grow up, I want to be the leader of Florida.
I want to be your senator.
I want to be your president. But there is a problem, a big problem.
A third of us just aren't ready to even enter kindergarten.
30% of us third graders have trouble reading or can't read at all.
Worse than that, 61% of us 10th graders can't read very well, and some of us can't really read at all.
Hundreds of thousands of us have no health insurance.
You spend more than $20,000 to keep me in jail, while I only spend a third of that to keep me in school.
You spent $6 billion on transportation, roads, and highways.
More than $2 billion on corrections and prisons.
$600 million on juvenile justice programs.
Sadly, only 3% of Florida's budget is spent on programs for us, your children.
But studies prove, with real investments in learning programs,
especially in the early childhood years,
Florida will have fewer dropouts.
More jobs. Less crime. This is so important we started a movement, the Children's Movement of Florida. It's a way to get everybody moving in the right direction. I'm counting on you as your child, your grandchild, your future. Invest in me. Invest in me. Invest in me. And me. And me. Invest in me. I'm worth every penny.
It's pretty good. I'm glad to see the turnout. I'm really very excited about that. And I'm really happy to see that there are as many moms and kids here as there are.
I want our children to be well educated, and I want them to have the health care that they need.
As a parent, you try to make it better for your kids, so why not the whole state of Florida make it better for all the kids?
What we do is we're going to try to make sure that the people, all the people, have an understanding of what is the best thing for the future of their lives, the future of Florida, and the future of kids.
We got to hear all about the children's movement and how important it is to get more funding and more political action for children's causes such as education and special needs children, and all the money that's being spent on other things like keeping children in juvenile justice facilities and people in prisons.
We need to make our children first in everything that we do because they're our future. Because if we don't make them first, then our country, our state's going to be lost.
We can still step up and take action and do what we can to help the children get what they deserve, because they do need to be brighter, because they are going to be our leaders someday.
It's for us to help the children, because we are the future. Without us, who else is going to be there? We have to choose a positive way in our lives.
I don't think that Florida's kids are getting the best that they should have, and I think, I wanted to come out and find out how I could help to make that happen.
This movement will grow. It's not, as Dave said, it's not just about 1 week or 1 month or 1 year. It's about really changing people's thought processes so that they can make a difference.
The fact that a small group of people with a very limited amount of money and a pretty bus can go around the state and get these many people involved in such a way that within a short period of time, we can be bragging about the fact that we have political power, that we can influence the legislative process in Florida and maybe soon in the country. It tells you a lot about how democracy is alive and well in America.
We want the children's movement to have not only that much influence and power, but a lot more. So I believe in the power of people, I believe in democracy. I think our movement will succeed. Children will soon be #1 in Florida. Thank you.
What I would hope we would achieve by the end of this tour is a solid first step. We got to have many, many, many steps to build a movement. Well, the movement is about A, all children, and B, it's about the children of this state being the first priority in decision making. People want the world to be better. They want to be inspired. They want to trust, and they do hope, and they want a better life for their children and for other people's children.
We have the opportunity before us to achieve something great and something worthy, something that would endure long beyond our own lifetimes. I need your help. The movement needs your help. Our children need your help. God bless all of you and everyone's child. Thank you very much.